Thank you for joining me today. I want to talk about this insane person. His name is Khalil Wheeler Weaver. He began murdering when he was a teenager. He murdered Joanne Brown, Robin West, and Sarah Butler. Unfortunately, the police were not very much help in this case, especially when it came to believing his victim who was able to get away. Her name is Tiffany Taylor. Watch a clip of the police.
What injuries do you have?
Look at my face and the duct tape.
For the what?
And the duct tape, my face.
When did he duct tape you?
Huh?
In the car?
In the car.
So you let him duct tape you, or what happened? I just need to
Yeah,
know.
he put the handcuffs on me first. He choked me out and after he choked me one hand.
What was all happened in the car?
Yeah.
Where were you parked at this time?
Um,
The gas station over there?
no, it was by the gas station.
By the gas
In
station?
that block.
It was in his car.
It was in his car.
So he took the duct tape with him.
Had to, yeah.
And he just ran away?
Ran away.
So you saw how Tiffany Taylor was treated by the police. They did not believe her. They basically were like, oh, making it seem like she was making this shit up. That's why when I get on here and I say the things that I say it for a reason, because you bitches sit on your platforms, you act like your relationships with white men or with any other men is erasing some type of red tape and in the bureaucracy that keeps black women from getting the rights and the protections that we deserve. Like, black women don't even want to call the police. Then when they do call the police and report it, they aren't believed. This creature could have been taken off the streets. This malicious entity could have been taken off the streets before he got to any other young women. And he's not even remorseful for what he did. He does not care. And he lured Sarah Butler out of her home under the guise of paying her for a sex act. And it's really thrilling and chilling that the words that she chose were, "You're not a serial killer, right?" Because it turned out that that's exactly what he was. And now that he's been sentenced to 160 years in prison. He is now being suspected of another crime that he's connected to back in 2016. And the girl was 15 years old. Her name is Mawa Do Domobia. That's her name. So, you know, it's just really fucking sick and sad. But I bet a lot of you won't even put this case on your page because you don't care about black women for real.
Not go away until I take my last breath. Your Honor, on behalf of the family of the late Robert F. Michelle West, please know that hundreds of people were affected by her life and saddened due to her death.
None of the victims deserve what happened to them. None of them asked for it. We just wanted everybody home for Thanksgiving. Who was coming home for Thanksgiving?
I would like to say I do feel empathy for the victims, and my heart goes out to their families and friends. However, I was not, and I repeat, I was not the person who committed these crimes. That being said, I have clear and convincing evidence that I was set up, I was lied on, and I was framed by the Essex County Prosecutor's Office.
She was attacked. She was killed after I was attacked and got away. And I just feel like if Elizabeth police would have, believed me, took me more serious, she might still be here. I also want to say, as far as him saying that he still didn't do it, makes me feel like he has no type of remorse about it at all. Like, he hasn't even shedded a tear about anything. So he's not sorry at all about what he did. And I'm over 100% sure it was him. He told me who he was.
It's 160 years with 145 years of parole ineligibility. The purpose of the sentence, again, is that this defendant never walk among society again.
So this is Khalil Wheeler Weaver, this malicious entity who was a young black man who someone like I don't know, Tina Knowles may say, "Oh, he was being profiled." This doesn't look like a profile to me. And for him to sit up in that court and try to say that he was framed by the prosecutor's office is just a really shitty attempt for him to get out of it. It was him when the sister lured him through the catfish on the app. When the police got there, he was there. He was Little Yacht Rock. That was the name that he was using on that app. Now, you got to look at who he is. He started killing early. And then on top of that, he came from a good home. So they say. They say he came from a good home. They say his father was a detective and so was his uncle. But this is it. It's crazy to me because you bitches will sit on your platform. You want to talk about the newest, latest stories because that's what's currently happening. Okay, we could talk about what's currently happening, and we also need to get a bit of the past and realize that this has been an ongoing trend in the black community. Black women are not protected. I've said that. Your relationships with white men aren't doing anything for us. Where are the tangibles? If someone had just believed a black woman, he would have been taken off the streets. And this is what I'm saying. Please stay self-invested because let me tell y'all what they want y'all to do. All this other shit that's going on out here on these YouTube streets and in the world, they want black women to just abandon their own political discourse, forget about what the fuck you were fighting for, and pay attention to everything else that don't fucking matter. Well, I'm here to tell all of y'all, stay self-invested and fuck all that bullshit for real.